Welcome to day 1 of the Faith Vibes Take 10 Prayer Challenge. Our focus today is finding a prayer space, Matthew 6:6. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you openly. There is a reward for prayer. In the iconic faith feature film, War Room, Mrs. Clara made room for prayer. She renovated a tiny closet and designated it as her prayer space. Today, we will explore 5 tips to finding a prayer space. Number 1, find a spot. Find a spot that could be a physical location, like a closet, the side of your bed, your kitchen table, in your car, or on a walk. It's not as much about the specific location, but focusing on having one or a few spaces you can retreat to when you need to pray. Be conscious of your mental and emotional headspace. When you pray, be honest with God about where you are mentally and emotionally. God is close to you, and you can be honest with Him about where you are and what you are feeling. Number 2, separation. It is beneficial to be in a separate space. Separation allows you to focus and displays a sense of priority. Number 3, serenity. Choose a quiet place so you can put yourself in a position to not only speak to God, but hear from God. Number 4, bring your sound. Your voice is important in prayer. One of the greatest tricks of the devil is to cause people to underestimate the power of their voice. It was Jesus' voice that stilled the winds in Mark 4:39. He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. The atmosphere responds to your prayers. The earth responds to your prayers. God responds to your prayers. And your environment improves when you pray. Your voice matters. Yes, God knows your heart, but He desires to hear your voice. 5, schedule. Set aside time. Time is a great commodity. For most, it is our most valued treasure. The Bible reveals in Matthew 6:21, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." The beauty of your time is that it is yours. You get to determine the specific time and the amount of time you choose to set aside to pray. The most important thing is that you set some time aside to pray. The rewards of prayer. If you pray, there is a reward. The word reward has a great meaning: to give away what is one's own, to pay off, discharge what is due, to give back, restore, and to compensate by making amends for loss or harm suffered. Don't forfeit your reward. Rather, seize it by using these 5 tips to ignite and strengthen your prayer life. Thank you for joining us. Here's your independent work. Take time to read day 1 in your Faith Vibes Deepening Your Prayer Life devotional workbook. There you will also find a reflection, a prayer, and a space to journal your thoughts. If you need a Deepening Your Prayer Life devotional, visit the link in the comments for a paperback or an instant digital download. Until tomorrow, this is Faith Vibes, giving you daily boosts for a stronger spirit.